The Houses of Peace is a movement that's spreading throughout the region of New Orleans. On July 20th, 2023, we were invited to present at the Harahan City Council.
Clerk.
Okay, special presentations. Kelly Kuchler, Houses of Peace.
Mayor, council,
Good evening.
citizens, thank you for allowing me this time. Holy Spirit, come. Let us feel your presence. Okay. My name is Kelly Kuchler, and I live at 133 Glenwood since June of '06, and I love Harahan. I'm here to invite you to join me to become a house of peace. I am a house of peace, and it's changed my heart. It's changed my life. People, when they come in, they can feel the presence of peace in my home. I've been praying for transformation of New Orleans for 45 plus years. And transformation means that heaven comes to earth, and it removes all the stuff that we don't want, but it brings all the stuff of heaven. It brings peace, love, joy, hospitality, family, and it removes the negatives. So my apostles, Pastor Dean and HollyKem Sunseri, received a blueprint of how to make this happen in our Harahan City and in our region. And so I'm going to give him the rest of my time to explain what a house of peace is. And Dean and HollyKem Sunseri.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor, Councilman, and all of you, all citizens. My name is Dean Sunseri. I lead an organization called Transform Our World New Orleans. We, just as you all, have been really concerned in New Orleans proper, but the greater region, of the increase in crime, violence, murder. And so we had a group of people that prayed every day for 30 days for 30 minutes, and we were asking the Lord for a blueprint on what can we do to decrease all of that. And we got a clear message to do what we call a very simple thing called the Houses of Peace. And basically what that is we're asking people to dedicate their home as a house of peace, to invite the Lord into your home. And then number two, to adopt every home on your block, and that you say that you will pray for peace and protection over every home on your block. And then third, to mark your home with an orange ribbon that basically says that you are a house of peace and that you are taking spiritual responsibility for every home on your block. And we started this initiative in the greater New Orleans area about a month ago, and we have about 100 people, 100 houses that have become houses of peace. We have a couple of them here in Harahan, River Ridge, New Orleans, all throughout the metropolitan area. And so we're asking you to consider that. If you're a person of faith and you're concerned about this, we're going to change the spiritual atmosphere of the city and this region one block at a time. And there's been a similar initiative that was done in Juarez, Mexico. Juarez, Mexico was the murder capital of the world. It had 10,000 murders in 5 years. They began an initiative similar to this, and that's who we're being mentored by. And in a 19-month period, the murder rate went down 70%. And it was unprecedented. And so what it was is people like you and I have rose up and said, no, we're going to take spiritual responsibility of ourselves and of our block. And when the spiritual atmosphere changes, so does everything else. So we want to invite you to participate in that. I sincerely thank you all for having us. And I'm going to leave some cards in the back where you picked up the agenda, and feel free to take one on the way out. And we also have an orange ribbon. We mark our homes with the orange ribbon. So if anybody knows that they want to become a house of peace, you're going to get an orange ribbon, and you don't go have to shop at Gordon's or whatever. So does anybody want to become a house of peace? Going once. There we go. We got one right there. Thank you all so much. God bless you all. God bless your work, and thank you all for your service.
Thank you. Thank you.